the sleeve mean? I straight up press him, something like a steam clean. Yo, we the dream team. Check out the slam like you was Mean Gene. Bodies on the set, I leave the scene clean. Nowadays they took hating and made it cool. I play it cool like Dame Dash and paid in full. That talk major bull, but couldn't swallow a plate full. A fool for thought, so flavorful. Arkansas, wicked in the city. Kiki never loved me, she busy doing the shiggy. I leave him dizzy, you probably thought I slid him a Mickey. Following my footsteps might tear your Achilles, silly. 1,000,000 watts on the drop, what I'm putting out. Veteran stamp, you living off your rookie clout. Talk money on the wood, good looking out. The flow like a sniper shot, took your woofers out.
And we are back. AMO Wrestling episode 77. We're getting things started off right. Coming to the ring first, he is 1/3 the Pit Crew, the Natty Light Heavyweight, the Human Hangover, and Prince Pregame, Mike Rummy.
And she fucking with me cause I'm such a nice man. Goddamn. Ooh, ooh, goddamn. Baby. We be talking stick talk, we be talking lick talk. Honey's in my pants looking like I do the crip walk. Blue honey's new money, two puppies, cute honey's booty yummy. You a dummy, stupid money, fuck honey. Too hard to get that shit out the bottle. Gravy in the sheets with your bitch full throttle. Gravy at the crib playing tag with some models. And they woke up in the morning just to make me fucking waffles. Gravy train. And your bitch got the loose lips. Hey, and my bitch smell like tulips. Hey.
And he will be going up against a new debut. And Randy Rebel. Old school personified. Making his AMO Wrestling debut here tonight. Match underway now, and right off the bat, Mike Rummy completely taking it to Randy Rebel, making his debut. Of course, you can probably see the age difference between these two men. And going for that senton. But Randy Rebel having the wherewithal to get those knees up. As Randy, as I mentioned, old school personified. He's been doing this for probably about as long as Mike Rummy has been alive. A typical high flyer in his day, likes to hold on to those special moves of his. But right now, you can see Mike Rummy getting him up. Northern Light suplex for the counter, and now just taking it straight to the hand of Randy Rebel. Trying to ruin the debut here this evening. And Randy able to grab Mike Rummy. And looking for a haymaker instead. I think he kind of just got slapped by Mike Rummy. Rolls through, back and forth. And Rummy with the German! That's Mike Rummy, what he did over the break. Pretty much the usual, throwing back some with the boys, hitting on some local moms, and he got a nice little pump in. You can see looking a little more muscular, probably a little more powerful than before. Also took a lot of time to train in his downtime. Wonder if of course, Mike Rummy, one half of the tag team champs. Goro not here at ringside at the moment. Of course, Big Ounce, the third member in the main event, will be going up against Ichi, but Mike Rummy drops Randy Rebel and just stopping at the hand once again. And now looking for that keg stand headlock and all back down, just cranking it once again. Going for that senton, still scouted by Randy Rebel. And ooh, big clothesline there, who goes out to the outside, possibly looking to capitalize, but Mike Rummy back up on his feet, doesn't like his scouting report there, as Randy sends him over into the corner. And a body slam out of the corner, and no! Mike Rummy possibly avoiding disaster there and rolls through into a flatliner. That schoolboy powerbomb connects now for Mike Rummy. Up on his feet, possibly looking for that crunchy, that frick buster. But right now, not able to connect as Randy slowing the pace down. Fans getting into this one, going up top rope, calling Mike Rummy up to his feet, possibly looking, but no, double axe handle crowns the prince of pregame. An elbow drop inbound into the cover. 1, 2, and no! Oh, big kick to the midsection. Slowing the pace down. Randy Rebel, probably a lot like Mike Rummy in his prime. But now, on this side of his career, got to figure out what exactly Randy Rebel is looking to do. Still a light heavyweight, possibly going to be going after Christopher Garcia's title, as well as Mike Rummy possibly. Oh no! That leg sort of breaker right there. As now Mike Rummy spins him all the way around and focusing, stomps on the arm even more. The hand of Randy Rebel could possibly just be broken at this point. Slowing the pace down once again. And that keg stand. Headlock, wrenching it back all the way. And he just keeps proving to everybody why he is the human hangover with all of these keg stands. Look at him go, just wrenching, letting go. And Randy back up to his feet. No! Randy with a little pep in his step. Going for that overhand chop instead, having to settle. Reversal into the reverse DDT, doing it for Sting. And oh, going for that elbow drop, but just out of the way is Mike Rummy into a basement drop kick. But Rummy all the way around. Schoolboy's powerbomb. He just needs to find a way to connect to finish it off. Powerbomb. Flipping him all the way around. Final flash, and I think Randy Rebel might have gotten busted open off that knee strike. Now going for a big clothesline caught. Once again, Mike Rummy is sort of on a roll here and now. Kick to the head. Oh, and he's caught him into the Frick Buster. 1, 2, 3, no! Randy finding a way to kick out. And oh, tilt a whirl DDT. And oh, what an overhand chop Randy getting back involved in this matchup. Gonna have to figure out the best possible way to hit some of these major moves of his as Mike taking his time getting back up on his feet. Randy grows impatient with the neck breaker. Dropping the knee. And Rummy back up on his feet, throwing some haymakers back and forth, trying to drag as Randy Rebel caught up. And Mike powerbomb apron assisted. Extra torque, and now into that keg stand once again. And if you can't get out of it, he's just going to continue cranking back that headlock. Once again, Rummy on a roll. Goes back and forth, some big strikes. Catching him on the apron, dropping him into the snake eyes. The drop kicking him straight to the sternum. Randy Rebel back up on his feet, grabbing a hold of Mike Rummy. And what a suplex there. Going up top rope, calling Rummy up, possibly looking, I believe, no, going down from the top rope, catching him half in half suplex. Didn't like the way it looked. Thought Rummy might have been playing possum. It's one thing you gotta learn with the amount of experience that Randy Rebel has. Got as much experience as he has ex-wives. Going up top rope, possibly looking for Rebel Yell. And oh, connects with a crossbody. 1, 2, 3. No, Rummy this time. Shoulder up. Randy Rebel trying to throw absolutely everything he can. Rummy finally hitting that senton without the knees to the spine. Tries to get Randy up on his feet. That discus punch lays him out once again. Senton connects still. But Randy with another DDT. I think he was actually wrestling when they invented the DDT. Trying to get him up on his shoulders, elbows flying in. Getting him up, suplex position, knee drop to the top of the dome. As Rummy now looking for his own spinning brainbuster. But Randy able to get the upper hand, possibly looking for a second Rebel Yell, that cross body. But no, getting down, not liking positioning yet again. Flattens Rummy. He's going to have to figure out the best possible way. As Rummy now throwing some haymakers back and forth. The knee lift to the stomach by Mike. As Randy in control in the latter part of this matchup. Trying to calculate, figure out what he needs to do now. Going up top rope, dropping that elbow, but no, missing yet again. Rummy back up on his feet. Both men are catching a pop-up powerbomb. Shades of Daniel Lyons, good friend of Mike Rummy, and now looking for the Frick Buster. 1, 2, 3. Mike Rummy with the victory. One match back, one match won against the debuting Randy Rebel. What a match there by Randy. We are back, and we have an absolute stat show for you guys. Right now, we're actually going to cut backstage to our intern, Tyler.
Too hard to get that shit out the bottle. Gravy in the sheets with your bitch full throttle. Gravy at the crib playing tag with some models, and they woke up in the morning just to make me fucking waffles. Gravy train. And you.
We're now back for our second matchup of the evening. Coming to the ring first, Melody Psycho. One half of Angel Dust. And Melody's first opponent in this matchup, someone she is very familiar with, and the Matt Demon, Tilly Barker. Gotta figure out lighting. And the final entrant in this matchup, Haruma. Haruma, the brightest wrestler we have in this matchup right now, going up against two grizzled vets. Haruma possibly looking for that upset. All three women ready, and Tilly, of course, taking a set to get the match. Of course, we have a wide variety of styles on display. As Haruma, inverted Frankensteiner, as now the Matt Demon. Of course, all two women who aren't making their debut in this match, I should clarify, coming off pay-per-view matches. Melody had a match against Isabella Ventura when she came out victorious. A huge match, COH Hall of Famer. And on the other hand, Tilly now getting back in the ring. First match without that AMO Wrestling Women's Championship. Losing that to Maria Garcia, who we will see in the upcoming weeks, as all three women have now spilled to the outside. And oh, right off that ring post. Melody getting back inside the ring, and Tilly carrying the debuting Haruma, dropping her straight off that ring apron. They're trying to get all of their aggressions that they have towards each other out on display. And oh, Melody off the ropes, barely missing from the distraction of Haruma, but still able to get her up and continues holding on for another suplex. And oh, that knee spear by Haruma right into Melody, and oh, jumping off the ropes. And oh! That's Haruma possibly looking for a knee strike, caught with a forearm by Melody, and now Melody continues comboing people up with another suplex from the deadlift position, off the ropes into a springboard moonsault. Goes up to the top rope. This is somewhat unfamiliar ground from us. And oh! Feet first. Taking out Haruma. Tilly back in the ring. The Matt Demon. And oh! Exploder suplex out of the corner. Haruma now has Melody in tow off the ring post and caught with the clothesline from Tilly into a power bomb, but into the ropes. Not able to get that separation. What a knee strike. Haruma having to kind of just float outside of the ring now, as everybody kind of falls outside. Of course, that's one way to not get pinned in this triple threat, is just to not be involved on the inside. Melody, knees straight to the face. As Haruma from behind tries to send Melody into those steel stairs. Instead, able to stop herself, and now Tilly and Melody back at it once again. her back inside. Tilly and Haruma able to almost work in alliance, but still not going to allow her to pick up the victory. The Kawada kicks lay in. Sending Haruma to the outside, and now Melody with taking her down, open palm strikes, trying to get inside the defense of Tilly, caught into the knees. Now to Haruma, laying her out, now focusing back on Tilly. Sending her up on the ropes, but no, fighting away, catching that leg. Going off the ropes, not able to connect, but also using that as almost a defensive maneuver. As he works to the outside. Takedown, focused on the arm. Tilly getting Melody back up on her feet. That clothesline, yet again. The lariat lays in. Now Tilly in full offensive mode, dropping Hiromu on that apron. That's second time in this match, I believe. He's gone back first or face first straight onto that apron. Now Tilly looking to finish off Haruma. But the shots to the midsection. Into, inverted Frankensteiner, this time on Tilly as Melody sends her over into the corner. Off the ropes, going after Tilly, not able to connect as Tilly catching her, going for that leg strike, but no. Tilly rolls to the outside. Body slam. Melody trying to get in position. Clocks her. And a Kamigoye. Off the ropes, Haruma. Might pick up the victory here in just the 2 count. Off the ropes, that moonsault connects. And now Tilly and Haruma inside the ring. Getting caught. Trying to send her off the ropes. Hanging her up. Ropes first. Throwing knee strikes straight as she rolls to the outside yet again. Each woman trying to get back inside the ring with the advantage. Instead, we're just getting an absolute brawl on the outside. I've talked about how we have some different styles. I think all of that goes outside out the window in moments like this when it's just a full-on slug fest. As now Melody throwing, comboing up into that knee strike. We've seen the knees of Melody heavily on display this evening. Off the ropes, and oh, Melody connects with that forearm. Haruma. Still finding a way to fight every ounce. And oh, that roundhouse. Melody, dazed, trying to get back up on her feet. Three women still trying to hold on. As Tilly up, power bombs yet again. Not able to capitalize off the maneuver. And oh, Tilly with that clothesline yet again, calling Haruma up to her feet. A back drop driver into the cover. One. No, Melody this time there to break it up. Caught, I believe that might have been a tiger suplex, if not just a straight German. Couldn't see where the arms were. As now Melody up on her shoulders. Flapjack to Tilly, rolling her out of the ring. Caught. Penalty kick. Roll around, going for that moonsault, but no. Might be a self-inflicted wound as Haruma up to the top rope, dropping that elbow. Into the cover, 1, 2, 3, and Haruma picks up a huge upset. Melody absorbs so much damage in the last moments of that match. And Haruma, right place, right time. And that's sometimes all you need to pull off an upset. What a matchup as the women's division on display and continuously growing as we move on now to our next matchup of the evening. Coming to the ring first, he is the Franklin Stein Monster, Luke Franklin. And his opponent, The dog of war. Welcome to Exit 13, Donovan McNeil.
Welcome to Exit 13. I am your host, LL Cool J. You said I was finished and Father Time was to blame. You disrespected my legacy and threw dirt on my name. Told DJs he's over, he ain't spitting the same. What he says is irrelevant, hip-hop culture has changed. When I walk in the room, young boys look at me strange, as if I am a relic from some long forgotten game.
This matchup set up to be brutal. Neither man looked to have the flashiest set of offense. Both men just absolute brawlers. And now Donovan McNeil showing that right off the gate. This match has heavy, pure title implications. And oh, jumping knee strike completely flattens Donovan McNeil, as now Luke Franklin powerbomb. Oh, following it up, that knee strike yet again, trying to use every single limb he possibly can to deteriorate the offensive game plan of Donovan McNeil. So of course McNeil sometimes out here with some associates. Tilly Barker, excuse me. Usually one of them, as well as Joshua Lockhart and Dante Ashford, who will be in action in the near future as well. But against the ropes now, Luke Franklin trying to club away with some forearms. Just taking him completely down. And Luke Franklin, Kamagoye into another one, just grabbing wrist control, so crucial in these types of matches. As he flattens him, goes straight for the face with that Kamagoye. And now sending him back into the corner. Punch back and forth. And oh, that low-hanging German suplex by Donovan McNeil. Getting him up again. That fall-away slam now into the pin. I believe that was into the pin. Not much a count either way. Fisherman suplex as Donovan McNeil in his bag now. Onto the second rope, jumping, going, possibly looking for a neck breaker. Either way, Luke Franklin able to duck underneath, wrist control once again, and stomping in the chest of Donovan McNeil. Now looking triangle choke. Slowing the pace down now. Just trying to absolutely suffocate Donovan McNeil, who's rolled him up. And oh, the strength to lift Luke Franklin up and just try to drop him back down, breaking the hold. That spinning soul kick by Franklin. Trying to drag him all the way to the corner, but no. Working all the way back, and oh, what a brutal neck breaker. Not breaking the neck on the mat, but instead the shoulder, the bone of Donovan McNeil, as Donovan McNeil in full control now. Kick to the midsection. That fisherman suplex yet again, more of a fisherman buster this time around for the three, no, just the 2 count. And now looking at Koji clutch locked in Luke Franklin gonna have to find a way to get out. And does so. McNeil going up top rope, looking for that elbow drop, missing. Punch to the midsection though. Luke Franklin trying to combo up some punches once again, but that judo toss, working that arm yet again. Sweeping out the knee, getting back up and taking him back down. Dropping the fist right on top of Luke Franklin, and now just looking to bust open, opening up the wounds. As this match might not be the longest, but it might be the most violent of the night. Pop-up powerbomb into a Hurricane Rana. Donovan McNeil completely scouting Luke Franklin. Getting him up. That fisherman once again, just tossing him. That fisherman suplex into the fisherman buster. But Luke Franklin now just trying to rip the arm apart in the apron. Big forearm strike. And now stomping a mud hole in Donovan McNeil. It was double fingers aggravating the Dog of War, who's now looking to tap him out. Ref keeping a close eye, but no, Luke Franklin getting out yet again, going up top rope. Looking for that knee drop, but Luke Franklin rolls out of the way. Pop-up powerbomb by Luke Franklin, this time connects, only for a 2 count. No! Discus punch once again, calling him up, possibly looking for that powerbomb yet again. And no, Hurricane Rana once more. This time, McNeil getting him up, dropping him down. Koji clutch locked in. You can just see the blood on Luke Franklin's face as he is forced to tap out. What a match between those two men. Everything on the line, everything set up. As McNeil showing his ability to throw Luke Franklin around, connecting with a lot of different fisherman maneuvers. The suplex, that buster, as you can see the blood on McNeil's face now on display. As we now move on to our main event of the evening.
When I walk in the room, young boys look at me strange, as if I am a relic from
こうして聞けたのは奇跡。レジの企むビッグマンも暗殺が そう簡単に叶うとは思えんが、ママはママでジェルマ暗殺を目論んでいたとは。ルフィたちが知ったら必ずサンジを救おうと無茶をするじゃろう。ルフィたちの命が危険にさらされて黙っておれん。手助けをする。
Coming to the ring first, he is 1/3 of the pit crew. He is the American Wagon, Big Ounce. And his opponent, he is the Mountain E.G. Two former world champions in the ring. And Ichi right off the bat looking to just stomp away. Big Ounce, you're trying to get off to a heavy start. And drop the knee on Ichi, but Ichi looking great in physical shape. You can see the knee of Ichi still wrapped up, but has downgraded from that big brace he had in the latter half of this season in tonight's main event. That is always a target for an opponent, no matter how much they want to look to throw at the head. Oh, and big headbutt there by Ichi. Back and forth. And her back elbow. Ichi with that belly to belly. Shoving him away and now showing off the strength. Completely lifting Big Ounce by his head alone. dropping his snake eyes into the corner. The Big Ounce with the boot to the face, getting that separation, and no. Now focusing on the arm. With both men in the ring, any mistake can be a crucial one. And now Big Ounce. Trying to get in control. Going to be interesting to see where both men sort of fall in the future going into this pay-per-view. I know Big Ounce as well as ET might both be looking to go after Kenji Kobayashi's world title. I know that line of people looking for that title gets longer and longer by the day as Ichi going up top, rope leg drop. And now stomping away at the chest yet again. The strength of Ichi just on display. This is your first time watching AMO. But the good one. As Ichi and Bobby Blackwell, Big Ounce, the American Wagon, whatever you want to call him, are going completely at it in our main event. Of course, we are part of a 4-count partnership with the lights of Fireball, Relentless Pro, and COH, including Rising to Overdrive, all of which kind of getting back into full swing. You might have seen some of these men there, and oh! Dropping Ichi back first on the apron. As a spill to the outside. Getting him up on his feet. Grabbing him by the head once again. And continues to just toss Big Ounce. Rough up to a count of 4. We do have till a 20 count to get back inside the ring. Of course, our first pay-per-view back. Going to be happening in the month of May. It's Johnny Dane's night to remember. AMO going into its bling era. But Big Ounce trying to power up Ichi on his shoulder. Ichi fighting out of it. And slings Big Ounce to a count of 10. With both men now getting back inside the ring. Oh, clubbing blow straight to the chest as Ichi now up top rope. Big Ounce up on his feet as Ichi decides to not take that risk. Back and forth, still Big Ounce holding it down for the pit crew, but that little kip up into that Hurricane Rana, getting everything he needs. Oh, swinging for that lariat. Big Ounce able to duck out of the way. Both men very good at, let's say, defensive fighting at times. As you can see, back and forth. As Big Ounce comboing everything up, but no, Ichi finally gets that hand up in defense and up body slam position. Just sort of kind of carrying him around. And oh, sit out. Now double underhook. Big Ounce in trouble, but no, sending Ichi completely over himself. And a kick straight to the hamstring. Belly to belly on display. Ichi still in control despite the fact that his most dangerous move per se was just words reverse, as now Big Ounce taking the wrist control, stopping the chest now. Sending him over into the corner. And oh, bouncing the head off. It's already busted open there. Back elbow. And oh, Big Ounce, powerful suplex to Ichi, and big knee strike following up yet again. Big on big. That's why they call him Big Ounce. As Ichi now taking this opportunity to go all the way up. Calling Big Ounce up on his feet. Realizing that that distance is just too much in an overhand chop. That cravat suplex from Ichi once again on display. Big kick to the back. As Ichi dropping the elbow down, back up to his feet. Caught, Big Ounce DDT. Chopping the chest. Big Ounce catching it, and now looks to lock in that guillotine choke all the way around. The weight taking Ichi down as Ichi has to tap out, and Big Ounce is your winner here tonight. AMO Wrestling is back in full force. Thank you once again for watching on an absolute clinic of matches. We will see you all for more action. I don't know where he got that from. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. We'll see you more next week, and watch AMO.